You know, looking at the stuff of that intro animation, none of it's right anymore. I don't live in that house anymore. Sadly, Kit's not behind me anymore. My headphones are no longer orange, although they are still the same style of headphones. Um, my glasses are different than they were, although they are also the same brand of glasses. I'm using a different controller. I don't drink G Fuel anymore. Um, and a bunch of the shirts that are featured in that intro, I don't have anymore. Well, technically, I still do. I won't have them in a couple of days. So it's kind of weird to, you know, this is the last stream I'm going to do in this chair. The least I could do is have the pillow right side up. Converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. I forgot about that. We don't have Prime anymore. Oh no. Now you have to actually pay to sub. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, technically I do still have a lot of those shirts. I think only two of them are coming with. Or am I bringing all three? Maybe I'll still have them. I'll still have at least one of them. I mean, we could. That would be kind of fun. But that's a down the road thing. For now, I'm fine to just like get set up in a space and get things going. We got to give it some time so we have some new stuff about the new space that is like that we want to sort of feature. We need new memes. New memes, new like identifiable things in the background. Stuff like that. That has been a nice thing about the old intro. And that won't be going anywhere, right? We could have one for the intro. And maybe we could use the other one as our be right back. Like keep the old intro as a be right back. That'd be fun. Anyway, it's nice to see you all in here. We got Ash, we got Taronin, Floppy Cow, Sari, Squirrel, Cell. Stream Elements. Love to see you in here, Stream Elements. Thanks. And of course, Love, you're in here, but I just saw you 5 minutes ago, so I knew you'd be here. And Vegeta Fan is here. Aww. Oh man. You know, I still pay Marcus $1 every month on Patreon for Wikibot. I thought about canceling it yesterday, and then I was like, it's $1. Marcus makes like $14 a month on that thing. It's fine. I don't know if it still works anymore. I assume if it didn't, and if he was done, like, if he wasn't supporting it anymore, he would just take down the Patreon. But at the same time, I don't know. Why would you if you're making $14 a month on it? Anyway, I was like, it's $1. It's not a big deal. I reserve the right to do it later. Anyhow, I thought long and hard about how to send this place off. And obviously, like, it's a shell of what it once was. All the stuff on the shelf is gone. All the decorations are gone. Thank you, Vegeta fan. I mean, the bits are appreciated, but having you here is extra appreciated. So, I was really close. I looked back at some of the stuff that I played in 2020. And, like, shortly after moving in, the first couple of months, there was a lot of Yakuza in there. But you know what also came out in 2020 is Shantae and the Seven Sirens. And I was like, oh man, I haven't played that in so long, and it's the only Shantae game I haven't played more than once because it's the newest one. And also, when it came out, it had a bunch of, like, debilitating performance issues that have since been fixed. So it might actually be really nice to go back and play it again. But then I saw that my playtime on it was, like, 14 hours, and I'm like, I can't do that in one day. So I might still go back and play that. Like, I do have, like, a desire to play that. But I decided it wasn't the right choice for today. It's not... Realistically, it's one of the first things that I played after I got here. But then, as a result, I haven't played a whole lot of Shantae since I've been here. So it's not really, like, emblematic of what this place means to me. What this place means to me and the streaming that I've done here and the content that I've put out since I arrived at this house is stuff that is like Ohio itself. Really misunderstood, really, like, overhated and underappreciated, and despite all of that, still not very good. Like, it's not as bad as people say it is, but it's not as bad as people say it is, but that still doesn't mean it's, like, amazing. It's just, you know, but it's better than people give it credit for. Meme hating Ohio is totally fine. So, hey, affordability is one of the things that Ohio definitely has going for it. I can't take that away from it. So, yes. So anyway, today, much like the state of Ohio, I present to you a game on a console that is also meme hated to death. But realistically, if you really look at it, not as bad as people say it is, really misunderstood, actually has some really nice things about it. Still isn't very good. So, with that being said, welcome in Hang on, I think I paused it. The Ohio of video games. The Virtual Boy. Welcome! This is my legacy! When I thought about something that I could play for my last stream in this house that would really encapsulate what I'm about and what this place is about and what this stream is about, It could only be the Virtual Boy. Well, Nova, we're playing the Virtual Boy. And we are playing the Virtual Boy. What we are playing on the Virtual Boy is the first game in the now vaunted Megami Tensei series to ever be released in the United States. Is CDI the Michigan of video games? A randomizer, I was doing a lot of randomizers in 2020. That is true. That is true. I honestly, okay, listen. I do actually want this to show up in red. The legitimate hardware that I'm playing this on. Well, actually, let me show you what this game looked like first of all, OBS really doesn't like looking at this. It really doesn't like it at all. It hates it. So it's very hard to capture. So I'm doing display capture. So you're going to see all the menu stuff that I'm doing. I'm just going to show you real quick. When I first booted this up, here's what things look like. Auto pause. So I love this. If you select auto pause, the game will pause every 30 minutes. An alarm will go off 5 minutes before the game is automatically paused. Nintendo always has the thing where it's like, would you like to take a break? You've been playing for a while now. And, this kind of, well, it's the Virtual Boy, so you have your face in you have your face in the thing staring at, like, red lights. So it's like, rest your eyes. Rest your eyes, child. You must take a break. So they were really going for it with the, with this whole thing. So as many of you have correctly identified, yes, we are playing Jack Bros, which it turns out is the first Megami Tensei game ever released in the United States. And here's what it looks like. Stereoscopic 3D. Honestly, I kind of appreciate the emulator for actually like, hey, do you have like red and blue glasses to play with this? All right, get the classic experience. So I opened that up and I was like, fuck that shit. So I switched it to only viewing one of them, and then apparently that makes it just run in grayscale. And that's preferable. I think we will all agree that this is a vastly preferable outcome. And we will just play it like it is a Game Boy game. Agreed? Are we good with this? Nothing is preferable to eye-searing red. I wish I could get it to show up in red. I really do. So evidently this is like a mystery dungeon game? Yes. That's right, me and all of my viewers do not have red-blue glasses. I think. So I had no idea that they just made, like, mascot games with Jack Frost. Not only did I not play this on a Virtual Boy, I didn't realize it existed until earlier today, when Tom and I were talking about playing Virtual Boy games because they're on the Switch now, and Tom actually went out and bought the hardware and everything. It's a Halloween game! The one day of the year when fairies can enter the human world. Fairies everywhere come to play with the children and get into mischief. Children and fairies look forward to this day. I really didn't know about this game till now. Turns out I have a lot of blind spots. Fairies have gone home. And then Jack forgot about the time. Fairies who don't return home lose their powers and disappear. I hear good things about Teleroboxer. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't obtain that one as well. Also, Mario Clash and I got like 6 of them. Oh, also Wario Land, yeah. Yeah, it's just Pixie. But Teleroboxer legitimately just kind of looks like Punch-Out. Collect all the keys you find. I don't know what this game is or how to play it. It does look like a mystery dungeon game. Roughly. When the goal appears, jump down. The only enemy here is Slime. Defeat him quickly, and let's be on our way. Okay. Simple enough. Yeah, I think that, like... I think that the Virtual Boy being, the Virtual Boy having, like, the eye searing red, right? Really takes away from the fact that graphically it was actually kind of good looking. It'll never be appreciated for that. The goal is marked by the letter E. Oh, I bet this is gonna be sick. And also kind of lost on us because we're not gonna get the 3D effect. Yeah, that would have looked super good. That would, like, on the Virtual Boy, that would have been like, whoa! That would have given you, like, Game Pro excited face. You know, while I was getting this all set up, I saw that someone got a Virtual Boy emulator working specifically for the 3DS that works with the native onboard 3D of the 3DS, and that my jaw dropped when I heard that. Because that actually, like, that makes the most sense in the world. I think, like, at the time that the 3DS was out, they were still, like, they still had, like, the Virtual Boy buried out back in shame. But I guess that's over now. There we got Goblin Brothers. They like to drop bombs. Okay, I guess we'll see how that works out. Oh god. Oh jeez. Okay, there's like no... So, best I can tell, there's no, like, benefit to defeating enemies. Just if they're in the way. But you don't get, like, anything for it. Lamia's just up ahead. Oh, is she hot like she usually is in the Megami Tensei games? Use your weapon against Lamia's plasma? Enemy's HP. Okay, so it's a boss fight. Enemy's life meter. Oh! Okay. Oh, I ran out of time. Wow, okay. Heard about the pre-Atlas Megami Tensei PC Engine game. No? Oh, apparently I have a button for rapid fire. I mean, I would say, if anything, like, I know they exist, but I don't know anything actually about them. Huh. That's okay. I'm not gonna write that down. Hee-ho! Okay, that escalated quickly. From Forest of Fairies to Grim Reaper's Cavern? Feels like we went from level 1 to level 6. Look out for Tomcat's surprise attacks. She'll attack when you least Tomcat is going to be Nekomata. She'll attack when you least expect it, so be on your guard. Enemies may have keys. Okay, that's the benefit to fighting enemies. Oh! Interesting. Damn it. Oh wow, you can actually see where the items are on the lower floor. Oh no, this game is sick? Watch out for the Jack traps! They're traps just for you, Jack. When they're down, it's safe to step on them. Don't step on spikes. Got it. I think I can understand that. Apparently I did not. I may have been seeing this wrong, but is it me or are the cats really caked up? Wait a minute. I hear something. A bow? Elf is around. Avoid the arrows and try to defeat her. Oh god! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, we are so fast! We are so fast and we are so strong! Okay, bye. This game kinda is fun! I'm not gonna lie! The path is blocked by boulders. You can push the boulders, but you can't pull them. Move the boulders carefully or you can't go through. Thanks for warning me that I can get soft locked. Sorry, what? We have to defeat Sinistar? Stops moving, look out, you'll be attacked by not a snake, just snake. Like solid. Oh god, I was attacked by Snake! Yo, this game's actually kind of hard? I don't know if those continues are, I don't know if those continues are limitless. Yeah, I think the cats have huge asses. I thought I was, like, I wasn't sure about it at first, but now I think I'm not wrong about this. I mean, Nekomata has always been kind of a fan servicey cat girl character, but that's still kind of a lot. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of nice. Oh, I took it twice. God, that goes out way further than I expect. Right, basically they were at, I know artists who use subtext and they're all cowards. This is gonna cut it close. Got him! I'm not crazy though, right? Like, did everyone see Nekomata's giant ass? Temple of Nightmare. Yeah, this continues to get more and more inviting. Oh, look at the little moving Link to the Past spikes. Oh no, it's oh no, it's Paradise. If you try to pass between them, you'll get caught in the middle. It's all timing, so try not to get caught. So do they move on their own, or are they reactive? Holy shit! I see. God damn! Oh, like, you mean like pair of dice? This is the warp tile. You can warp somewhere. If you warp, the boulders will reset themselves. Use it when you get soft locked. Yeah, okay. Hello, welcome back, Pixie. Hey, Jack. Are you using the... No. Should I be? gonna be tough if you don't know how to use it. Oh my god. Okay, that's just direct. So this now is a twin stick shooter. Oh yeah! It is yes, that's true. It is a twin D-pad shooter. Damn it. Yeah, this actually kind of rules. Also, that stage had 2 different exit points, which is also cool. Mystic Morgan is here, so don't let your guard down. He'll appear suddenly and use his magic powers. Like a Wizrobe? Like a Wizrobe. Give me that. Yeah! Get fucked! Wait. Yeah. More! Here, I guess. That seemed fine. I only have 41 seconds left. That seems bad. Fuden is just up ahead. He has a shield, so you can't attack from the front. So we've introduced Wizrobes, and now we have Dark Nuts. Your attacks will be blocked. Attack from behind or from the side. That's a really good thing to teach me right after teaching me directional shooting. Oh god. Oh shit. I will take those 5 additional seconds, but holy crap, I don't think it's gonna help. There's a poltergeist. It's rumored he has something very useful. He's quick to run away, so don't lose him. If the useful thing that he has isn't time, I don't care. Damn it. You know, just playing this as if it were a Game Boy game, I'm actually really impressed and also having fun. That happened last time! Why does that one go so much faster? I don't know what the stars are for. I'm gonna try to go up to the other end this time. Even though it's gonna cost me a lot of time. but then we get a lot of time. So that's good. And then we start up here, I guess. Oh, I guess I just didn't need to stay on that floor at all. Okay. Well, we have more time than we had last time. You know, the first instinct that you would have in a game like this I was thinking that as well. It is unusual for a game of this era to have the wherewithal to, like, not give you the tutorialization of each stage on a replay. Alright, we got some time to work with. Yes! It's like cornering a petanque. The important thing was time. A lot of time. So much time. It would have to be, right? Everything in this everything in this is based around preservation of time, right? You don't want to run out of time, which works with the story that they gave you at the beginning. When your time runs out, you lose all your powers. So getting hit, you lose time. You know, you have to preserve your time going through each stage. You want to pick up extra time. So it does kind of make sense. What is the thing that would be worth it for you to chase this poltergeist all around the stage? A bunch of time. Vampires on the next floor. He controls the vampire bats. That's really not as helpful as I think maybe you think it is. Oh my god! This must look insane. Rapidly and aggressively shifting floors. Ah. This is throwing me off, and I do not have a headset on. Like, I'm as isolated as I could possibly be from the, like, illness-causing aspects of this fight. And I'm still a little bit like, whoa, jeez. One, 3, 0, 9! Alright, moving on to the Hive, I guess. Why do we always have to go in a belly? Why is it always gotta be like this? There's a lot of goals on this floor. The best goal is... whatever. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad that they pointed out that there is, like, a difference between the goals. I keep collecting these stars, and I do not know what they are for. And honestly, that's on me. This game straight up told me to read the instruction manual before I start. And I just ignored that. I bet that the best goal is this one. Okay, yeah, no, that's unmistakable. After you go down, make sure you check the area. There may be enemies standing right next to you. Okay, I'm not wrong, right? About the Nekomatas, I'm not seeing that wrong. Okay, thank you. Like, I needed someone else to acknowledge it. All right, so we've landed. Oh my God! Okay, this was maybe not the best. Oh, shit! I guess I'll take those. Yeah, just go. Good God. Go. Laser? There's a weapon here called double lasers. They face each other, and a beam shoots out in between them. To destroy it, approach from the side. If you try to attack from behind, you'll get hit. You can block the beam with a boulder, too. Move the boulders around carefully. Okay, so if I shoot it here, it doesn't like that. But if I shoot here, it's... Oh. That's... Oh, okay. Okay, so the nature of that advice was not that... It was not that if you touch the, When it's saying if you hit it from behind, you'll get hit, it's just because there's another one that's shooting in that direction. It doesn't like, you can still destroy it. Okay, that means something different than I thought it did. See how the floor's hidden in some places? Is that what's going on there? That's Dark Zone. I feel as though, there's probably a visual effect here that's being lost. And that's okay. Oh, it's just... Y'all... As it is now... This is just an emulator with a fucked up, fucked up transparency effect. And I've played plenty of those. That shit doesn't scare me. Hello again, Pixie. Oh, good, it's Skelipede. Alright, place your bets now. By the end of this, do we see Mara? Because I would love that. Come on, but what if we saw Mara, though? Scalapede's here. His weak point is his head. But he's really fast and he spits fire. So it won't be easy to beat. Jesus. Holy shit. Okay, understood. Oh. Yeah. I am wasting so much time! Watch out for Luminous Lex! He moves around and shoots at you and he can't be destroyed. Either dodge the beam or use a boulder. Works out. What? Why? This is an easy floor. But it looks like there are enemies, to be careful. Is this a... Okay, so we've boss fountained. They knew we needed a boss fountain. And once again, the Moai statue shows. What is it going to take to have a Japanese-developed game that does not feature a Moai head statue? These ones breathe fire. I remember playing Persona 5, like, ...2017, when it came out. Like, a few months into the first Trump administration. And how that entire game's theme was about how people in positions of establishment power get to just do whatever they want without facing the same consequences as other people. And I fucking shed tears because of how cathartic some of the stuff that happened in that game was. Like, that's always gonna sit with me. It helps that I also played it like a month after coming back from Japan. And so, like, there were several places, like, around Shibuya where it's like, I was just here. Like, I was just here. It is like I know exactly where this place is. I went into that shop. I ate at the place where it says there's a Big Bang Burger. Yeah. Yeah. You know, thinking about it being 2026 now and how Persona 5 came out in 2017, it is weird to think that it's been 9 years between Persona games. But we did get Metaphor in the middle of that, which is basically just like Persona, but we made a new fantasy setting. And also it's kind of better. So that's pretty good too. But Persona 6 could come soon. They're really strong, so you can't defeat them. Either dodge the flames or block them with a boulder. Oh, that's just... Oh, god damn it. Sick. Spider Orb is your next opponent. He has 6 arms and the spider has 6 arms? Shoots a beam from his eye. If the beam hits you, you'll be temporarily paralyzed. Well, I'm not gonna beat it in 45 seconds anyway, so... True. Like, I'm not saying they need to hurry up and get a new Persona game out. I'm just realizing how long it's been since the last one, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see a new one. I was reading about, like... I was reading recently about the effect of, like, long development cycles. Particularly in Japan, they were talking about how, younger people in Japan did not really grow up on Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. And so how that, like, culturally, that's really a lot different from, like, the older generations. And they sort of identified that, like, well, yeah, that's because for a lot of kids who are... For a lot of kids who are, you know, 10 years old or 12 years old, they may have had one Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy game of the mainline series actually come out in their lifetime. For us, it's just like, oh wow, it's been a long time since we've had a Persona. It's been like 9 years. But, like, there are a lot of people playing video games right now who were not alive the last time there was the last time that a Dragon Quest or a Final Fantasy game released. I mean, I guess 15 came out recently, so that's not strictly true, but... You get the idea. Like, the only reason to just sit around and be a fan of a series that has not had a release in your lifetime is if you were just kind of told by someone, hey, these games are cool and you should care about them. And then maybe you could be like, yeah, all right, I guess. Ah, right, this one. Oh, shit. I need that 30. Wait, no, this one was the good one. I guess. And I do think that to some degree, this is why a lot of companies just want the Uber game. So instead of having to just like continually make new games for their new fans, they could just have a Fortnite where like the one game just lasts forever. Oh, this is gonna actually be so difficult. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that it's a good strategy. Did they release a game after Sony bought them? No, I looked into this. They were bought. They released the Demon's Souls remake in 2020. Sony bought them in 2021. Then their production went completely dark, and now they're dead. The only thing I was able to find that they worked on is they did support work on God of War Ragnarok. But I think it's fair to say that if there was indeed a vision to what they wanted to do, with Bluepoint, it was probably not just being a support studio for existing games. Go! Okay! That's the solution. I'm actually just fast enough to walk straight through that. They're far enough away where it's not a big deal. Gotta remember to stop doing that. That was dumb of me. This is way better than what I was doing before. I always forget there's a thing up here. Yeah, we're gonna need time to take out the insanely long health bar. My absolute favorite, and by favorite I mean like most egregiously annoying thing about every single time that happens. Like, invariably, the pattern is introduce live service game based on franchise that people care about. I found out what the stars do. It has to do with a button that I wasn't hitting before. It turns out Jack has a mega crush. Anyway, so every time they introduce a live service game that no one asked for based on a franchise that is not known for that, and then everyone's like, "Ooh! Stop! No, we don't want that." The response is always predictably like, "Okay, we heard you. The response to this was very negative. But don't worry. We heard you and we understand, and that's why our next project is going to be an even better live service game." Okay, so the key to winning that was to not play. 7, 2, 8, 5! The Mecha Fortress? That could have been stage 2! You sent me to hell before you sent me to the Mecha Fortress. Arguably twice! I'll take these. These are nice. This is nicer than the Intestine Zone. You are not wrong at all. This is a bit of a problem. Holy shit. I also do not like starting with 280 seconds. It does feel like they are really ramping up the ask. Oh no. Now that I know what these stars are, I really, really want them. At least they only take 5. Oh, hey, Pixie. I haven't seen you in a minute. This is Angel's floor. Why is Angel here? I think Angel was bored. Hit the ball and chain to attack Angel. Okay. It does seem like wizard tennis a little bit. Why are we against angels? It's Megami Tensei, so like generally you're against angels and demons in equal measure because nothing celestial has the right to control human will. But also, I guess technically we are demons. You know what? I don't know too much about this area, so I'm not going to say anything for a while. Don't worry. If I come up with anything, I'll let you know. All right, bye, Pixie. I appreciate your honesty. Oh, I see. Okay. I love having time to Sokoban. And look, they gave me that time back. All that to obtain one, that's one key. Whoop! Damn it! Let's do it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Give me that 50. No! Actually, yeah. Acceptable. Holy shit, there's actually one coming from the other direction? The corridor really is just that long? Are there more goodies down here, or... Nope! Cyclops roams this floor. He's a powerful giant who can create earthquakes. Attack several times to defeat him. You can do it! You know... When he said he wasn't going to say anything for a while, I thought he meant, like, a couple of floors, not just for the rest of that one floor. Also, earthquakes means that there's just... There's just moments where I don't get to play for a bit. Just straight up locked out of moving. Which is really good for the timer. Okay, bye. Oh, shit. Okay. This is fine. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a few like that. What? Wait. Wait, where are we? Got him! Alright, let's do all of that again. Oh, fine. Alright, now that we've seen all this, there's some ways I can do this a little more efficiently. Which is kind of key. Ah! Damn, nothing? I was hoping for a drop. Starting to wonder if it wouldn't be the worst idea to use stars on just, like, regular stages. You know, in those particular moments where, like, it might be good to have that. See, the nature of the way this is laid out is, like, I'm sitting here and I have to wonder if I've already failed the entire... I kind of feel like... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Interesting. I kind of feel like I've taken so many hits early, and the failure is cascading, so I should probably just stand here. Yeah, I think what we saw at the end of that last stage was essentially I think it was essentially, we need to fall down the right, we do in fact need to fall down the right E. And the warp brings you back up to the previous floor, so that you can, in fact, fall down to the right. Oh, that kind of double worked out, actually. Oh, we did it! Alright, now that we know we got exactly what we have to do here, we can start off doing Sokomon from the start. Oh, come on! Are you serious with this? Second run-throughs of this does help me have the mindset of, like, it's okay to ignore everything and just go. Oh. Wait, really? But that was like the same... Maybe that was like a time bonus. Not going over there for 5 seconds. Oh, God. Get that Cyclops! Get him! Get him right now! Where is he? I see him. I see him. I see him. Get him! Yeah! There's more. Okay, 40 seconds and we'll stop getting interrupted. Unfortunately, I moved all the way over to the exit and I'm not ready for that yet. Oh, that worked out really well, actually. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Alright, we still have over 200 seconds. This is a pretty good situation to be in. I like this game too. I don't think I would like it as much if I had my face shoved into a Virtual Boy. Well, I probably would at first, but then after a while, maybe less. Oh, I have to go down here. Interesting. Damn it. Yeah, this straight up just takes us to another area of the stage. So it really is designed like these two stages are kind of just two parts of the same one stage. Damn it, Angel. Sure. I will gladly take that. Get out of my way. And here we are. Oh my god! Okay, that was fine. Oh my god, this is too many floors. Holy shit. Give me that 50. Give me 50 more. Give me this 20. Oh my god, this is actually a scary amount of time I'm being granted now. I was really excited and now I'm a little fearful. And there are, in fact, more poltergeists. Chasing him through here like golden hands. Got him. I can't. I shouldn't need more than 400 seconds, right? Oh. I didn't enjoy that. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, this is so awful. I mean, you could make that argument, but the trap structure really says papyrus to me. Got him! Oh, wow. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. For the reset. That's for a reset in case you messed up your block pushing. Hey, Pixie! This is Wyburn's Fortress. That's an interesting transliteration. He attacks by shooting flames and flapping his wings. In addition, there are jack traps everywhere. Sounds like fun. Oh, that's also nice. I still am not sure why that happens. Oh, you mean like everywhere. That seems literally impossible to avoid. Honestly, actually sick design. 6, 3, 7, 8. It's time for the Crystal Palace, which that's just a bunch of spikes. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh no! Okay. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, that could have gone better. No. Remember that time that's what the odometer of the car said? That was funny. Oh my god, they move. Okay, yeah, that is what I wanted. Oh, good. More time for more block pushing. Oh my god. No, Ellipsis, I actually think that was. I think that's... I don't think you missed that read at all. I think that's exactly what it is. Oh, no, that would have been funny. What if we just do this? What if we just do this and we don't have to chase you? Yeah. That's worth it. That's super worth it. It's so worth it, I'll use 2 of them. Though in future instances, I'd probably wait until both of them are on screen. Oh, God. Oh, not the dark zones. I feel like all of these levels are separated into, like, 2 key parts. There's the first run through, which is the exploration, and then there is the routing run. I think I'm beginning to understand what is necessary here. And I think it's that. You really are. Like, speedrunning is, like, not optional. What are we doing? Oh my God. Oh, good. Everyone stop that right now. Please stop. Oh my God, one of them actually had a key. Oh, that was it. That was the whole stage. Whoa! Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, shit. See, I'm really annoyed right now because of how obvious it is. Yeah. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. I was gonna say, it's really obvious that those 10-second boosts are traps because there's no way to get out of there. Nope. Oh! Okay. I guess that's worth it. Oh, we got everything we needed. Not worth. But we still got 180 seconds to spare, and that's not awful. Oh. Is this? Oh. Get out of here. God, no! Like, every second counts really a lot. It's never been more true. They even give you a star on this floor as if to suggest, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing here. All right, we good? We got a whole, like, 2.5 additional minutes here. Why can't I just leave? Oh my God! God, this is rough. Okay, bye. Nope. Thank you. Thank you, you've changed my life. This is endless. Yep. Thanks, I guess. Bye. Hello, I'm going to take this, thank you. Cat! Cat! Big booty cat girls! They're after me, and this is the genre of game where I have to not be into that shit. Oh boy. Okay, so essentially door maze. It's a warp maze, which is a different genre of door maze. No! Okay. No, I had to warp backwards in order to, Okay, this could work. I had to warp backwards because I missed a key, or I pushed a block in the wrong direction that I'm pretty sure I needed. Oh, okay, cool. We're out of here. Finally! And I think that maybe, I don't really know how the secret exits work exactly, but I think maybe they just give you 20 extra seconds if you have to warp back. This is the last floor. Your last opponent is Belzoff, ruler of the monster world. Is Belzoff... Yeah, Beelzebub? Feels like it. We'll find out if it's a big bug. He's a lot stronger than those other guys. Give it your best shot. It is, at the very least, not obvious to me that that's what we're doing here. Damn, I can't... I'm waiting. There's the big ass... Oh my god! This is the Beelzebub I expected to see. How many floors was that? How many floors even was that I have to go redo now? That is 1.5 hells of a health bar. We're just gonna restart. Did anyone actually count what floor I was on by the end of that? I feel like this has to be like 20 floors by itself. It has it listed up in the corner. Was it actually 60? Because it feels like it was 60. Like, that actually feels correct. This is fine. As long as it's fast, it's good. You gotta stop. Stop! No! I can't shoot you through these! Having my time wasted like that is literally the same as getting hit. I would almost rather they spawn on top of me. Oh, that was 2. We got 2 50s there. All right, that's good. Big worth. Yeah, whatever. It's fine, I'll get another one. Charlie Brown Bob is here. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well. This is my last stream in this location before moving. And so we're sending this old place off in the most suitable way I could think of, which is to play a Virtual Boy game. That's just what made the most sense to me. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Oh my god, stop. You know, if you had an Atari 2600 and you had one game to go with it, Pitfall's not a bad one to have. You'll hear no arguments from me. Damn it, I got jump scared by the fire breathing thing again. Oh my god, everything here. Damn it. Please don't do it again. Oh, those 2 hits are gonna hurt. I mean, I wasn't out here putting up, like, the definitive list of, like, Desert Island Atari games. I am far from qualified to— Stop! God damn it. Just give me the thing. Jeez. Making this shit way unnecessarily difficult for me. But also, like, the Atari 2600 is a well-regarded and historically important system. They made a number of crucial advances in the video game industry. And the Virtual Boy is the Virtual Boy. Okay, but dual D-pad is actually kind of sick, though. Damn it! Why do I feel like we're gonna get back there with the exact same amount of time we had last time? Thank you. Is there one down here, or am I wasting my time? There is one down here. Is there another one down here? No. Alright, we're at floor 55. Oh. Hey! Alright. Well, at the very least, that made up for the time I spent walking around. Oh, Christ. Hey, listen, it wouldn't be Nintendo without overpromising on some extremely ambitious feature, giving you all the different ways it could be used, and then not actually executing on any of those. That, or innovating a feature that has existed in every other game for many, many years, but pretending that they invented it. Like game chat. Oh god, big booty kitty. No, by the way, I will not stop referring to how giant their asses are. Did the GameCube have DVI? There's so many ports on so many Nintendo consoles, and that I just don't have any idea what they do. Oh, we're back! Oh, shit! I'm really trying to bait these and not just eat every single hit. I'm really trying. Believe me when I say I'm trying. I am trying so hard. That last thing was what I'm trying to do every time. Damn it. If I were, like... If we were talking about a console that I think is actually good, and, like, truly, like, one of the most underrated consoles of all time, probably the Saturn. God damn it! Congratulations. Frost! Hee-ho! Hee-ho! He said the thing! Everyone was so worried. Because we stayed out too late on Halloween. Thanks for watching over him. Thanks, it happens every year, I'm used to it. that's also kind of fun. I'm sure monsters feel the same way. Sure? It was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. And also, I'm really glad that I didn't play that in a Virtual Boy. Though I would like to actually see what it looks like in the Virtual Boy. Truly. Other characters play different. Let's poke around with it. Yeah, this is 95, so I think we're mostly in the era of people being able to use their real names on credits. Oh, this is a... Oh. Soft log ending. Soft log ending. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of curious what the auto pause is like. There's a hard mode? I'm good on hard mode. So Jack Frost, Jack O'Lantern, and Jack Skelton. We already know the story. And it's skippable! Yep. Not a whole lot I'm seeing different here. The projectiles look different, but they don't act different. Something neat? Sure, let's see something neat. Dual stage, pause the game, hit up, right, down, left. Okay. Oh. Oh, talk about easy mode. It gave me the map layout? I was gonna ask why it wouldn't just do that all the time, but I kinda get it. It's because it would make the game really easy. Huh. I feel like I'm doing more damage. I don't know if that has to do with the code or with the character. But there are things that... Things that were taking 2 hits previously are now taking 1. Interesting. And I wonder what Frost's advantage is there. The shots move slower? That seems like a fair trade-off. I mean, being able to take things out in 1 hit instead of 2 is hugely impactful. I thought that boss went down pretty quick too. Oh yeah, wow. I guess I could use the super to see what it does. I mean, you've already told me what it does, but I want to know what it looks like. Oh no! It's Paradise! Yeah, that's really huge, honestly. Huh. I see that the super did damage, but it didn't kill the things on the screen. So it's kind of useless in regular stages. I bet it's good against bosses. Good old Mystic Morgan. So not quite a mystery dungeon game, I'd say. It's really just a dungeon crawl. Goodness. Not mysterious at all dungeon. Fairly straightforward dungeon. Okay. Okay, we are now going. Got him! Yeah, this is easier. There are certain things about this that are not as easy as regular Jack Frost, but all right. Oh yeah. So yeah, I showed this before, but the initial look of this was not quite so clean. This is the best we can do given the circumstances. Now, I am going to stop here for the moment. On this game. But Let's give a few moments to Telero Boxer. Again with automatic pause. Do not... You know what? Give me the automatic pause. What the hell was that? Mega Man, no. Punch Out. Yeah, let's fight that opponent, I guess. He's British. Is this real steel? Oh. Oh, this is so... This is so different than Punch-Out. Okay. Yeah, it was GBR. Okay. So our punches are on the shoulder buttons. And there appears to be a bunch of different types of, like, ducks and weaves and blocks that I do not know how to use yet. I don't know how to launch that. The animation's really good. I have, like, no complaints there. You know, we make fun of Pixie coming in on every floor and, like, over-tutorializing. But then we jump into a game without any instructions, and it's like, oh God, I don't know what to do. Someone tell me what to do. We can't have it both ways. I might have a look at that manual. Well, it's not Punch Out because there's more than 3 rounds. Whoa, that's kind of sick, actually. No, I will not try again. So, I'm looking at the manual now. And here's what we have. On page 4, it's what you need to know before starting the game. And then on page 5, it's IPD adjustment. And then on page 6, it's focus adjustment. And then on page 7 is completely and totally devoted to the auto pause function. Pages 8 and 9 are the story. From page 10, you get to controller functions, and then on page 14, there is how to play the game. Oh, we got special moves? Okay. Alright, I think I can work with this. Ollie, hello! And thank you. Alright, let's try this. I think we can do this. I would like to win at least one. Yeah, definitely Great Britain. Definitely GBR. Keep playing this like Punch Out, like I have to conserve stamina, but I totally don't. I can just keep hammering these in. damn it. Ah, damn it. Wow, it's a good thing. Definitely got saved by the bell there. It's real. I've played 2 of these games now. Both of them have stuff in them that is definitely dedicated specifically towards, hey, if you stay in this thing for 2 hours at a time, it will hurt your eyes. Take breaks. Please take breaks. This one is literally like, okay, take a minute to fight and then take like 5 seconds to like move out of it for a second and you'll recover health and it'll be good for you. There's like actual mechanical reasons to stop for a bit. We did it. That's why Jack Bros is timer based. That makes sense. Oh, that was so funny. It's just like, oh, gotta go. Oh, that's funny. Who is... Okay. Super Macho Man, but he got old. Rick and Spokong. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to figure things out. All the machines seem to laugh at you when they get a good hit in. In and punch, not out and punch. Out and punch is a high hook. In and punch is a body blow. Okay, that's the mistake I'm making. That's hilarious! You are worthless and weak. Signed, Rick. Hugs and kisses. All right, we just got to get the gimmick down. Oh my god, I can't move. Well, part of the reason he's hitting harder is because everything he's launching is a charged power attack, and I'm having a hard time getting those to come out. So I'm just throwing out little, like, flicker jabs. And he's, like, throwing big swinging power punches that I'm not prepared for. How long that stays up there. Not long. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? I have never seen anyone who has actually seen that movie and, like, liked it. But I know people that quote it all the time because of how much the commercials were on. Okay, I have now met someone who liked it. But everyone I know quotes it, and I know all of the quotes despite having never seen it, because they were all over the damn place. Shit. All right, we're something. Rick the Koopa. I made it 2 rounds, and I actually landed some shots. I do feel like I should be getting better hits in. Oh, shit. Ah. All right, I'm not gonna let him get away with laughing at me like that. Yeah, that didn't matter either. That was gonna hurt. This is tricky. This is really tricky. I kind of like it, though. I was kind of trying that. I think it might be possible, but I'm having trouble finding the timing. Also, just statistically, this robot has like a lot of power. That's part of the reason he's hitting harder than me. Damn. I would love a tip, yes. Because I definitely feel like when I pop his... I mean, I'm not too proud to just keep spamming. Okay. I was having a hard time getting the uppercut to come out reliably. But I think that's just control confusion more than anything. Okay. 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 All right. See, I feel like I want to charge up an attack and get something really heavy in. Because you hit him with the uppercut and then he's like kind of dazed, but he gets out of that in like a fraction of a second. Hell yeah. What? Did he just, like... Oh, he's... Okay, he's just doing the mouth bubbling thing. Really old guy. Basically ancient, 32. Alright, last one, and then I'm gonna talk at you guys for a bit and get really emotional. This one is German. What in the world? What am I looking at? Okay. I'm just trying to learn where these things are coming out. It's just like it's gloves practice at this point. Okay. Yeah, don't even throw a punch. Don't even throw a punch until you know what's coming at you. I will say the hits that are coming in are not as... We got a few good hits in. He's healed from all of those hits, but they're in. I feel like there must be something we can do while he's doing those low attacks. He really only has like 4 attacks. Go home to mama. Honestly, not as rough of an insult than you are weak and useless. They're so fast! Everything is so damn fast! Oh. Is his thing that you can just hit him a bunch and interrupt? It might be that. I wonder if a hook would be useful here. Yeah, you can just kind of pour hits in. Ah, there we go. That's our opportunity. We're doing machine gun uppercuts when he does that big hook. And the reason the animation takes so long is so that we can charge. What the... I'm so confused! That was a totally different thing! What's happening? I think I punched it last time, but I tried to do that on subsequent attempts and nothing happened. Okay, we can duck it. Okay. Jesus! I get it. The robot piloting the robot. All right, we're at 3 and 7, a true prize fighter. If you would like to see the other half of Teleroboxer, you're gonna have to follow me to the other side of the planet. I don't make the rules. Okay, I did make this one, though. So, hey guys. Thanks for all coming out to this. I'm going to try to keep this succinct because if I don't I'm going to get too emotional. and it's going to make me kind of it's going to make me like have a hard time the rest of the day. It's I'm not really going anywhere. For all intents and purposes, as far as any of you are concerned, I'm just taking a couple of weeks break, and then I'll be back with a different background. And that's all that really is gonna matter from your perspective. The vast majority of you, my relationship with you is purely through this stream. And as long as I'm still going online and as long as I'm still going online and playing video games and talking to you guys, it's not going to be much different. But it's going to feel a lot different for me, and it's going to be a little scary. And it's honestly... Ugh. Get those headphones off. Honestly, seeing how many of you came out here for this. I know I used the everyone tag, so I'm sure that there's some people who came out. There's definitely some people who came out that I haven't seen in a minute. I'll still be in Discord. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna try to remember to post updates on Instagram. So you're gonna see me in a lot of other places that are just not on this stream specifically. And I'm going to try to use those spaces more often because I would love to, take this little bitty micro platform that I have here on the internet and show you some of the things I love about this place that I love. Whether that means, little travel blog things or food or, whatever it is that we want to show off. I definitely want to show why it is that we're going through all this stressful stuff. Once we're in a position to really settle in and enjoy those things. So hopefully the end result of this is just that you see more of me. And the stuff behind me looks a little bit different. But ultimately, nothing else changes all that much. But until I get there, it's, you're looking around this room. It's very empty. Very sad. There's the closet where all my t-shirts used to be. Up here is the wall where I had my Bloodstained poster and my Chrono Trigger clock. Here's the shelf over here where the classic consoles used to go when they were plugged into the RetroTink that used to sit over here. And of course, the game shelves. We have to go now because DHL picked up the video games yesterday, and I damn sure have to follow those. So it's been empty and weird and a little bit sad in here for a good long while. But now that we are less than 4 days out from takeoff, we're actually less than 3 days out from actually leaving from here because we have to drive up to Chicago first. Yeah, it's scary. I'm really, really, really terrified about everything that's in front of us, and yet excited, and yet terrified, and yet excited. It's everything, all of the feelings all at once. But it's cool to have you all in here and to know that, when I do get set up in a new place and I get the computer and the microphone and the webcam and the controllers back out, it's cool that I'll be able to hit stream and hit start streaming on OBS and, I'll have a bunch of my friends there to hang out with, and that we can still keep doing this. So I just want to thank everyone for, supporting us through the last 6 years here, the 3 years and some at our old apartment, and for however long it'll be at the new place. Oh yeah, I couldn't get Time Wanderer on Instagram, so so the 33 is back on Instagram. I haven't used it that much, but I'm going to try to. Really going to try to. Because there is stuff that I'm going to want to take pictures of and show you guys. Twee. I'll take Twee. That's still good. You know what is one of the first things that I did when I started streaming from here? I actually did an Ocarina of Time randomizer within like a couple of months of arriving here. And I did one of those with my brother like last month when I was visiting. So that might be a fun one to pop in and do at some point. Gotta get back to... Yes, there will be photos of Dio pooping in inopportune places. That is true. Anyway, yeah, so it's weird because I am treating this like it is a goodbye. And it's a goodbye to me because it's a goodbye to this space. But this space is just like an image to you guys, right? It's really like, at the end of the day, once I get set back up, you're going to see me in like a couple of weeks at most. Right? So it's not goodbye to streaming. It's not goodbye to any of you. It's just goodbye to like my comfy space in here in this room. And there are some things that are going to be different. And I'm trying to be okay with that. Because this is ultimately a transition that I want, that I have dreamed about for years, and now it is a few days away from being very real. And we've worked really, really hard to make it real. And I want to be able to just enjoy that it's going to be real, but it's going to be scary first, and it's going to be a little of both. It's going to go back and forth and be... It's going to be scary, and then it's going to be cool, and then it's going to be scary, and then it's going to be cool, and it's going to be scary, and it's going to be cool. And that's going to continue for a long while. We're going to make a nice, comfy new space. It is an important transition, and we're going to be okay. We planned things out very well. We're in good shape. Everything's going to be fine. It's just scary to go from A to B. So, again, I'm going to sit here and I said I would try to make this short, and I did not do that. But every one of you here has helped to make this possible. You have helped make it possible for me to continue to stream from this house. You have made it possible for me to stream from our next home. And I just want you to know that, you are all loved and appreciated. I do not take your kindness, your generosity, your time, your candor, your presence for granted. It is pretty incredible to me that I have been able to make any sort of platform and money, for that matter, out of just playing dumb shit on the internet for people that I've largely not met in person and who say nice things about me, mostly. And to send this off with a couple of Virtual Boy games is I feel like that's the right send off. God, not the best. Jeez. You can let's keep it realistic. Like, your content is of above average quality. Ugh. That's very genuine, and I appreciate it. As soon as I turn this stream off, I'm going to take down my microphone and my webcam, and I'm probably going to cry a little bit, but I'm not going to cry right now. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm going to try to largely keep the stream times the same. I'm going to stream at a different time of day for me. But Jesse and I have already talked about this. Keeping the same stream time would involve me streaming in the mornings and into the early afternoon, which I actually think will be better for me. Can't guarantee that we're going to stick to it like that. But for now, the plan is to basically try to hit the same time. The only thing that I've tossed around the idea of is I might push the start time back to 8 instead of 7. And I know that's going to be trouble for some people for whom the stream goes pretty late. But once daylight savings hits, starting stream at 8 p.m. here, Eastern time, would be starting stream at 9 a.m. Korea time. That would be funny. That would be funny. Actually, we got all of our stuff back and put everything back up. So yeah, ultimately my hope is that the only thing that changes for you guys is the background. And even that, not that much. So hopefully when we get there, the break in streaming won't be any more than it is when we're the break in streaming might be comparable to when we have to go do holiday travel and we're out for 2 weeks or so. And then, it's going to look a little different, but hopefully it will, sound the same, feel the same, and be at around the same time. And I will get my evenings back so that if Jesse and I want to go out to a nice dinner, we can. And I don't have to base my whole day around being back at 7 p.m. for streaming. Unless we want to. And then we can do some late night streams and hit West Coast and Europe mornings or something like that. And, build a new audience. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some more pre-recorded content. Anyway, this is all conversations for later, and I'm just rambling because I'm scared to sign off. Once I sign off, that's it. Then I have to go play Dicey Dungeons on my own time, and that's scary. Who wants to do that? Playing video games for fun for myself? Yeah. All right. If you all left and if there was no one for me to talk to, I would be sad because I wouldn't get to talk to you guys, but I would still talk into the void and play video games because I just love to do it. It's not to say that you guys don't bring like a lot of the joy of doing this, but at the end of the day, I would just do it. I do it for me, and you guys happen to love and support that, and that's what makes this so special. Is that I get to show up and do exactly what I want and exactly the things that make me happy, and they happen to also make you happy, and that's awesome. So yeah, in a couple of weeks, I'll be on the other side of the planet, and I hope to continue doing that. And until then, um, we will be safe. You be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Resist. And I will. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for everything so far. I look